Front and back.
It's in the back. Okay. Here's what happened. Now let me ask you this. Has anybody in here ever fallen asleep during church?
Well, everybody
I'm
does
guilty.
that sometime.
If you didn't raise your hand, you're a liar. Because we've all fallen asleep in
guilty.
church at one time or another.
What about you?
Yes. You've even fallen asleep during church? Tell me, I want to hear something from y'all. Tell me about a funny time. No, not necessarily in church, but a funny time that you fell asleep.
Well, I had this crazy dream
Yeah.
that I was driving one of the CX diesel engines,
Yeah.
and I dreamed about I took Debbie off for a ride on the engine,
Right.
and she rode with me on the diesel engine, and I took her for a good ride,
Did you?
but I did not drive fast or nothing.
Was this a dream or did it actually happen?
This is a dream about me and her only.
Were you sleeping in church at the time?
No, it wasn't. I woke up and I was happy.
Yeah.
I woke up because I have a happy dream about me driving the diesel locomotive.
That's good.
So that's a part of my dream,
Yeah.
driving trains.
Tyler, you're a hard-working dude. Have you ever fallen asleep at work? Tell us about it.
At work?
Running deep fryer, hadn't had a customer in probably 20 minutes. Sat down there in the back, dozed off.
Now,
Next thing I know, manager came in, screaming my name, Tyler, wake up, we got customers. I'm like, oh crap, okay.
well, thankfully you didn't fall asleep in front of the fryer. You might have had it fried your face.
Tyler.
Hey, William, have
Tyler.
you ever fallen asleep
didn't
somewhere
hurt
that was just
yourself,
like
did you?
odd? Like, I'll tell you guys. I'll give you an example. I went to see a movie that actually right now is probably one of my favorite movies. It's called The Untouchables. Have you ever seen the movie The Untouchables?
I have heard about
It
it.
has who's in that? What's his name in Dances with Wolves?
Kevin Costner.
Kevin Costner. Kevin Costner's in it. Who's the dude? De Niro's in it. It's a really cool movie. It's about Chicago and the mob and how they took down Al Capone. Okay?
If De Niro's in it, I bet there's a lot of cussing.
There is a lot of cussing, and he actually beat somebody up with a baseball bat. But I digress. There was a lot of action in it. But you want to know what? When I went to see it at the theaters, I sat down. It was nice and cool. It was dark. I fell asleep.
You fell asleep?
I fell asleep during the whole thing, and I woke up as it was ending. And I'm like, oh my goodness, what happened? Well, I was a young kid. I was like 16 years old. I'd been in football practice. I was just wore out. So I fell asleep during Untouchables, and it's a movie that you really, I don't know how I fell asleep during it, because now it's actually one of my favorite movies.
Can I give you a cup of coffee?
I don't want you to fall asleep, so yes, go get a cup of coffee.
I
Because
know.
coffee keeps us from going to sleep.
Yeah.
But I won't sleep watching a fan. Yes? Okay. Lauren, have you ever fallen asleep looking at a magazine?
In the car.
In the car?
That's the only place.
You fall asleep looking at magazines? In the
She'll be
car?
sitting here, I'll look at her in 1 second, she's like this.
Asleep.
Okay.
I
William, have you ever fallen asleep?
Yeah, follow me.
You're falling asleep when you're supposed to be
No.
doing
Fallen asleep,
something?
right? I think he's already fallen asleep.
Do you fall
He just
asleep in church?
Sleeps with his eyes open.
Do you fall asleep in church?
I'm guilty
Before
of
have
that.
I don't know. Have you?
I'm
know.
guilty of that.
He probably didn't know he was asleep. But you look like you're 19 with that hat turned backwards.
I know.
19.
Yeah.
How 19?
You look like you're 19 with the hat backwards.
He liked that.
Yeah.
I don't even look for somebody to turn backwards.
No, you got the hat backwards, you look like you're 19. Remember who we talked about last week? Who did we talk about last week? Were y'all all asleep
Paul
during
and
last
Saul.
week's class?
Saul Paul.
Yeah.
Saul became Paul. Okay? So
Right.
Paul, here's the thing, Paul. Now who was Paul's sidekick?
Timothy.
Kind of like Perry's my sidekick. I can't, oh, God, no, sidekick. Sidekick, not enemy. Sidekick, you're my sidekick.
But you wore the jersey. It's your fault.
Oh.
Okay, Robin. See, I'm the Batman to his Robin.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was the other way around.
No.
At least I can spell hard water.
But you know who else?
Perry, I think you're Batman.
Timothy.
Now let me ask
You're
you this.
Batman,
Paul
he's
and
Robin.
Timothy are in this story, okay? But let me ask you this. Now, here's something you may not know because, really, I didn't know this.
You know, Paul
Who
Jeffrey
wrote,
right?
this was in the book of Acts. You know,
Book of
okay,
Acts.
the book of Acts. Have
Yeah.
you ever heard of the Gospels?
I have heard the gospel.
What are the Gospels?
About the,
Well,
about
thou shalt not covenant
there's
against-
No, that's
The
Ten
Gospels
Commandments.
are the
The
books.
gospel.
Matthew,
The
Mark,
Mark,
Luke,
Mark,
and John.
And John.
Let's work through this, honey. We don't have to rush.
Matthew, Mark,
Mark, Luke, and John. Okay. Now,
Yeah.
what comes up? What's the book that comes after Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John?
Oh, man.
Starts with an A.
Where is it? Where is it?
Okay, it's after John.
After John.
Here.
Look in the
Give
Bible.
it to me. Okay, Robin.
Batman.
Oh, come on. Y'all know your jello and sardines.
What's the book is that?
Acts.
Acts. Acts.
Yeah.
Acts.
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 The books of
Acts.
Acts.
Now let me ask you this. Somebody had to write that book, right?
Yeah.
Somebody had to write it. Okay, so Paul and Timothy were actually there. Paul and Timothy did not write Acts. Okay?
No.
Who wrote Acts?
Luke.
What?
Luke.
Luke. Who's Luke? Luke,
doctor.
I'm your father.
The doctor.
Wrong
It's
person.
not Luke Skywalker.
Wrong person.
It's Luke. Luke, who wrote the book of Luke,
Acts.
and he wrote the book of Luke.
Luke wrote Luke.
Luke,
Luke wrote Luke.
just
And
like Matthew wrote
Acts.
Acts. Luke wrote Luke, and Luke wrote
I love
Acts.
your husband,
Who-
but he's making me confused.
Wrote most of the New Testament, as far
God.
as no, the New Testament. Who, of course, God ordained it, but who wrote most of the New Testament? Who wrote a quarter of the New Testament?
Okay,
Oh.
you're,
No. Luke.
you're losing me. You're losing.
By amount,
You're
not by
lo-
books.
you're
By
lo-
amount.
okay.
You're losing me. You said that God wrote most of it. Correct?
God inspired all of it. The
What?
Holy Bible is inspired by God.
Uh,
But he had men write it. Holy men. Okay? Luke was a holy man. He was a doctor, a physician, who was
are you-
very okay,
meaning
very,
like a doctor that we have now?
like a doctor that did the 87 surgeries on you.
Ugh.
Yes.
Ew.
Yes, that kind of doctor. So he was very specific and technical. Okay, he was very detailed.
Right.
He didn't let anything escape his sight. When he talked about Jesus, he talked about him from a step. He went back through the whole genealogy, back to like Adam. You know,
Coach
Adam had
Jason, what's a
Seth.
Genealogy?
Genealogy is like who your parents are. So he went through every step in the Bible of Adam begat Seth, Seth begat blah, 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 all the way down to Mary and Joseph begot Jesus, okay? But we know
Hey,
Jesus,
can I tell Adam his name's in the Bible too?
I think he would probably know that. Yes, I imagine he was probably named after the Bible, the Adam of the Bible, yeah. But here's what I'm saying is Paul, Timothy, and Luke, they were all at this place called, and I hope I spell it correctly,
T-R-A.
Trous. Actually, I think it's
Strauss.
O-S. Troas.
Choice.
Okay? And they were, what they did then, back then, they didn't have church like in the morning.
No.
They had church at night.
What?
Yeah. You want to talk about wanting to go to sleep. I mean, if you have church, if we had church at 9 o'clock at night,
Oh.
I'd be falling asleep. I'd be asleep and not at church because I'd already be asleep.
And many of them were farmers, so they would have farmer hours like
They
Jason
would have
and
to
me.
work during the day, and they would have church at night. Well, what happened is Paul was preaching. Okay, now Paul wasn't like
Didn't they?
Brother
Didn't they have jobs that?
Chase. Brother Chase, he preaches about 30 minutes, bam, you're out of there, but you're inspired. He preached a lot like Brother Ricky would if they didn't have a clock in the back. He preaches for a long time because he's got a lot to say. And there are good things that he's got to say. And like Paul kept going and going. And I mean, they were all fired up. But there was this one guy,
Wow.
let's say Perry is this guy. And his name was Eutychus. And I'm not going to spell this right.
Look at this. Well.
Barry, erase that for me. Let me go. That's, he had a.
Spelling.
He didn't have a name like Frank or Trevor
Hey.
or Jim
Henry.
or Perry.
You can't spell.
Eutychus. His name was Eutychus. Sit down, Eutychus.
No.
Perry's Eutychus.
No.
You gotta be
It's
Eutychus.
funny.
Come on, Eutychus. And I'm Paul. And I'm just preaching away. Hey, God loves you. Jesus came. He died on the cross. And Eutychus was sitting by a window and he was kind of tired because it was a crowded room. Okay? And it was hot. So he falls asleep, but he's sitting on a windowsill. Okay? But you know what happens? Eutychus, come here, Eutychus. Lay this way. Okay, now get up and fall down.
Oh, dang
Get
you.
up and fall down.
Now fall down so you don't hurt yourself. Then he fell through the window. Eutychus fell.
I do that. You are coming to
But
the
here's the thing.
hospital and visiting me.
Okay, if you fell out that window, it would hurt.
Oh yeah, and
But it probably wouldn't kill you.
yeah.
This guy was on the 3rd floor.
Whoa.
He was on the 3rd floor, and he just falls asleep during the preaching and falls out the window. Can you believe it? They felt, God felt inspired to have a guy fall asleep during church. So if you fall asleep during church, try not to fall asleep during church. But if you do, don't feel so bad about it because you can
Don't
just
sit in the window.
get it in the Bible. And don't sit by a window on the 3rd floor. Well, here's what happens. They all discover Eutychus is falling out the window. He's on the street.
Yeah,
Lay down there.
Hey, you know what I used to hear?
You're losing your part there, Robin.
Hey, you know what I used to hear? You
What?
know, I used to hear, there's one thing I want to tell you.
What's that?
One thing I heard on the police, about the police on TV.
Yeah.
Some of the people, when they fall all the way down from way up high in the building, well, they get their head busted open, then their brain splattered and
Yeah.
blood comes out and everything.
Is that kind of like that splat paint we did on
Kinda
Thursday?
like that black paint.
Well,
Yeah,
here's the
something
thing,
like that.
Eutychus is dead.
they're gone.
He's dead. He's a goner.
Years ago.
But Paul runs down there and hugs him and says, "Get up, my child." And what happens?
Well, get down there, Paul.
No.
Come on now. You
No,
made
no,
Perry.
Come on.
Only fair.
I'll get down there. Hang on. I'll get down there.
Down there.
Get down there, Paul.
You're the one that told him.
Okay, get down.
He's gonna do this. Got to do it right.
Get up! Get up! You're alive! You're alive!
No, now I think he's dead. Come on, Paul. I mean,
Get up! You're alive!
Eutychus, get up.
Get up, Eutychus!
Paul, you need help?
Yeah, I need help.
Alright.
Wait, no. I got it. What's this?
Oh, I'm sorry, baby. I shouldn't have asked you to do that.
But Eutychus was alive. He was alive.
Now,
Oh
what is-
boy.
Here's the
see,
thing.
that's a great miracle when he does stuff like
So
that.
here's the thing. Here's what you need to listen.
Body is
And here's the story about this. That even though Eutychus fell asleep during church, God forgave him.
Right.
God,
And-
through Paul, forgave him because he brought him back to life. What
If-
does that tell you
if-
about how many chances you've got in life?
If we,
Okay?
if we
And I
do-
use
if we
go
do
ahead.
if we do a lot of things,
Right.
we have someone
Right.
that no matter what it is,
Right.
we have a heavenly Father that loves us unconditionally.
Right.
That I don't care what you do.
When we
You could lie, you could steal, you could cheat. I mean, it does not matter.
Now, do you want to lie, steal, and cheat?
No.
Why
But
not?
what I'm saying is,
Why don't you want to lie, steal,
Chill and stink.
Because that's one of the 10 Commandments. But what I'm
And what does
saying,
that do to our Heavenly Father when we do lie, cheat, and steal?
it's gonna hurt us, but it's also gonna hurt him.
Yep.
But He forgives us, right?
Who brought you the name?
He did something that none of us can do.
What is
None
it,
of
Mary?
us.
What?
Then Courtney bring
He took off his glasses?
hanging.
For God so loved the world,
He gave his only begotten Son.
Whoever believes in him should not perish, have everlasting life. And we should all take comfort in that. Because we all should take comfort in that. Because none of us are going to have the body that we have now.
Right.
It'll be here right now,
Yeah.